Janine has a new curling hair product.
Yep.
And so she's going to teach me how to do my hair curly. I'm calling it my winter hair. I might still wear it in the summer.
Yeah, it's all right. It's important to note, and that's what we'll talk through today, is there's totally different things you have to do, and like a handful of very inexpensive tools that make it that much better. And the first one it's like brush sculpting. Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit more involved. It's really popular on the TikTok right now. A lot of people are brush sculpting. And I've just been playing with those to begin with, so we're kind of gonna do it together. Right. Towels. If you are the proud owner of curly hair, be it permed or natural, you are no longer allowed to use bath water wicking towels anymore.
Okay. I definitely do.
Yeah. We all do, and I hate the feeling of microfiber towels, so I like really resisted this piece of knowledge that I knew. So I found these. These are flour sack towels.
Like tea towels.
Yeah, they're giant dish towels, if you will, and they are amazing. They do not damage your hair, and this is what every morning, this is my natural curly hair. I got it wet, put products in it, and scrunch-dried it with this.
Great.
So this is what I do, and it's great.
Okay, before we go much further, should I get my hair wet? I feel like this is not an accurate, everybody, this is not my natural hair. This is blown out by a professional yesterday when I got my roots touched up. So I think y'all need to see my natural hair, because this is not an accurate before. This is like my after, but it's not my after, because my after is embracing my curly hair. So should I get my hair wet?
Yeah, let's do it. This is our leave-in conditioner magic spell. So this is, you can put it on to refresh your curls. I put this on every day after I wet my hair.
I've been using this too. And
have you?
Yeah, I like it, and it is not heavy. It's so light.
And same thing, vegan, paraben, like all the good stuff. So you can use it on your kids, and I think that's important. You want stuff that's like, safe to use.
Totally. Step 2 is
spraying the leave-in conditioner.
That's this, which I have been using this at home, and it's very lightweight. I really, really like it.
Well, an important part about starting with the product, you put the product in while your hair is soaking wet.
Okay.
Like you notice I haven't removed a ton of water. This helps it evenly disperse.
Okay, okay.
So you can get the product through your hair a lot easier when it's like pretty drippy.
So I've also been using this when I do then blow up my hair out. Is it good for people that don't have curly hair?
Totally. This is just like a really, I'm a leave-in conditioner snob. Like I believe everyone should always be using leave-in conditioner. It's a natural heat protectant. It helps prime your hair for any other products you put on it. It'll accelerate whatever else you put on it. So we put the leave-in conditioner in, wide tooth comb, or wet brush, step 2, whatever you find to be easier. I go between both. Okay. But your hair combs out pretty easy. All right, so now we're gonna use the Enhanced Curl Cream. So why this is great, and this is something, depending on what your hair needs, day after day. Like some days, I just need a little bit of leave-in conditioner to help me detangle it. Some days I'm like, all right, I need some help supporting the curl. So this is going to be detangle and reset.
Okay.
This is going to be to enhance and control.
Okay, so that helps with frizz.
Yep. I start with 3 pumps on medium to long hair. Okay. Start less, you can keep adding more, but it's...
And then you did that?
Yeah. And this is, our curl cream's unique in it's not sticky at all, and it's more like lotion for the hair. So I put it on kind of like lotion, and then in a claw motion, I just start clawing it through, working my way down. No need to we're not trying to activate a ton of curl hair, so you don't have to put like a curl enhancing product really on your root. Okay, this is the Sculpty technique. In some of the viral videos for it, they use a ton of product. Okay. You have a good amount of hair, but your hair's finer. It is. I'm gonna lean on not a ton of product. We can always, down the road as you start doing this technique, add more and more. I feel like it's always, you have to wash your hair if you put too much on, so it's easier to just add more and more. I'm interested to see, this might address your desire to not have such big curly hair. in my researching, because I'm like on all the stuff to see.
I like big curly hair. I hate when it gets too short. I just want to.
So we already put some in there, but I'm going to use, this is how the peoples do it. You pull.
So this is like a thing.
Yeah, yeah. So basically I'm feeding it through the brush, right? And letting it roll off as I go. So it's like perfectly detangling it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's probably easier to do on yourself too. Yeah.
But mine is a lot.
Let's see. Same.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
This is one of the more involved ones. So we were going to start with this because you can get it like.
Not like wash and go.
No. But once you do this, you air dry it and you're like good for days.
Yeah.
For her hair, it's okay to alternate it because she likes more of that wild thing. But if you did everything towards your face, you're gonna get more of a uniform thing. I think too, if you did it all towards your face or all away from your face, you could even like with your hair, with a soft brush, almost like brush through it after and have this like ruffly wave.
Yeah.
Not that, I don't know if you'd want that, but around your face though, you do, unless you have like fringe like me, you want to roll away from your face because it's just annoying to have curls kicking.
So
yeah, let's do it away from your face. Yeah, and then now you can let it go on the, okay, perfect. Yeah, keep going, twisting, twisting, twisting. Yes. Yeah, it does, right? Who is she? It also too, like for you, pulls it down a little bit, gets that length. You're gonna get the longest version doing this. And it's zero damage.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Heat is much more damaging to your kind of hair because curly hair actually grows out of the head and begins to taper off at the end. So you're already starting with a tapered end. So heat, damage, breakage, it's already pre-tapered at those ends.
And also naturally blonde hair is already a deficit. It's, right?
Yeah, it's already finer and just, a little less resilient.
Yeah.
Like a less polished cuticle too.
So curly blonde hair is one of the hardest.
Slightly fragile, yeah. But it can be great too. And your like curly blonde hair too though, when it's healthy, does amazing things.
And she does not recommend a diffuser for me.
No, because the diffuser, while it's helpful to get curly hair dry, it activates the curl a ton and often can cause frizziness.
Okay, so we've used the sculpting technique throughout the hair in sections. And now I'm going to let it air dry, except I'm going to sit under a heat lamp. But we're just going to let it air dry. I'm not going to touch it. And we're going to be very quiet.
I dare you not to touch it.
Okay. So I just sat for a couple hours. It's pretty much dry.
Yep.
And now we're going to make it not look like this.
Just flip your head over.
Okay.
So I'm going in here. You see, I'm just like right at the root. I'm not really touching anything else. And just shaking it out. So yeah, and then you kind of detail it out a little bit.
It's very fun. It's very
right?
Yeah.